towards the whole shot.
Oh, yeah. Little Sunday action. Oh, boy, about ready to get down to it. We had a little bit of weather last night, but guess what, man? These guys got it dialed in. It's ready to go. Metro, where are you guys at? Let's make some noise. Golden State National, day number 3 on deck right now. The 6-and-under mixed open. Daxon Van Kirk, Raiden Moss, Storm Smith, Colt Eder, Kota Kaneshigi, Rylan Schroeder, lock loaded, ready to go. Moto number 1 hitting the decks right now. Let's go. Golden State National, day number 3. Into the abyss, into the fog of Bakersfield right now. It's going to be a beautiful day, though, man. That blue sky, it's out there. It's coming, man. Mr. Golden Sunshine going to sneak right in there and get it done. Oh, looks like Schroeder going to get things moving on and get things fired up. Out of the Send-It turn, factory Send-It LSG down the 2 straightaway. Tucson, where are you guys at on a Sunday morning? Make some noise. Kaneshigi, Eder, Smith, Ross, Van Kirk out on track, coming back around in and out of the second turn, 3rd straightaway. Still that nag, too. A Schroeder on the top spot, running way out front right now, coming down that 3 straightaway. Kaneshigi on the 2. Chandler local, coming back at it. Couple bringing them back around. Arizona representing right now on the top spots as we bring this one back through. Last straight coming back around. Rocket Ryland Schroeder on the top spot. Factory Send-It LSG. Little action going in that last turn. Van Kirk ramping this one up. Another AZ boy. Oh, they're ramping it up all the way back down to the end. 24 bike going to try to get him. F bike going to hold on to it. Van Kirk, Schroeder going to go 1 and 2. Van Kirk, Case, Adams, Garcia, Sims, Mo. We'll get things going on right now down that 2 straightaway. Little dog going to be Adams. Davis, Funko Colors, getting things moving down the 3 straightaway. Rolling on back at us. Breakfast is going on over there at the Metro Cafe. Don't miss out on those breakfast burritos this morning. Still bringing this one back home. Last straight coming back to us. A little dog, Adams, holding on the top spot. The 6 bike running back through with the Gold Cup 3. A Case will pick it up. 1 and 2 out of moto number 2. Downrider getting back up over there. Yeah, snack bars open. Breakfast burritos going on. Don't miss out on that. Metro Cafe, USA Racewear. Get your event T-shirts. Tangent Pro Shop in the house. They're open out there. They're ready to go. Northwest BMX. A little shout out to our man Eric Roth. I know he's probably tuned in early on the Sunday morning. Hopefully you're healing up a little bit and feeling a little bit better, my brother. How about Knapp, Hilbert, 5, Knapp, Franklin, and Lee down into turn number 1. We got the double naps on the track right now as we head into that first turn down the 2nd straightaway. We'll see what's going on out of Send-It turn number 1 down the 2 straight. See who's got this one locked in. Got to be Franklin looking for that top spot. The 11 bike coming down the 2 straight. Keep things pushing on, bring them in and out of that 2nd turn. More 6-and-under mixed open on track as we're ramping back up down the 3 straightaway. It's all Franklin on the 11 bike. Keeping things pushing along down through that 3rd straightaway. Fi on the 28. Going to drive it down the line into that last turn. We'll bring this one back through. Through the bonsai they go. Still moto number 3 on the track. Coming back down the line. 11 bike on the top spot. Get it done. Franklin, 5. Go 1-2 back through. Moto number 3. Moto number 4 on track. Looking for 7-8 mixed open to a semi-main event. 15 riders in the group with the national number 35 bike out front of Smith. Running down the 3 straightaway, Conrad, Finch, Kronbach looking for Petrucci coming back down the 3rd straightaway into that last turn. Jet Rider looking forward into that last straightaway. Got to be Finch trying to make it happen right now, coming back through. See what happens on the way down the last straightaway. National 35 bike gets it done. Back through with a 70 bike. Conrad T-Rex going to pick up that 2 spot. Battle mode number 4. Downrider getting back up. Here we go. Haas, McKellar, Moss, Swigert, Culbertson coming down to the 3rd straightaway. Impact looking for the top spot. A little ripper. Haas out front running this one out of Henderson, Nevada. Bringing them in now the last straightaway. Coming back through. 7-8 mixed open. Moto number 5 on track. Coming back down the line. Let's see what's going on. Looking for Tinseltart. Swigert on the 2 spot. The 3 bike. Nag 10 and your 3 will go 1-2 out of Moto number 5. Caraway enters side for Gay. DeVars taking downtown into that first turn, looking for a top spot. Let's see what's going on. Stone Cold Caraway out front, running the show. Robbie's bikes taking it down the 2nd straightaway, looking for that 2 spot. Albie sitting at box. Got to be Charlie Gay on the 2, driving this one in and out 2nd turn. Gay's on the move in and out that 2nd turn. Down the 3 straightaway, see what kind of pull she's got going on with this one coming down the line. Still get your 50 bike out front, running the show. Caraway on that top spot. Rolling down through that 3rd straight, bringing them back around. Dropped a couple off downtown in that first turn. They're going to get back up, make a little scramble. Last straightaway coming back at us. Get this one rolling back through. Caraway on the top spot. Gay on the 2. And that's the way to go at a moto number 6. 7's your moto heading down the 2nd straightaway. 9-10 mixed open to a quarter main event. Looking for a 31 bike of Petrucci out front. Sandoval, Cattell, Kanashigi, Rodman, and Moore coming down through that 3rd straight. Bring them into that last turn. Moto 7 on the track, looking for a quarter main event. Drive it back around. A little single file on this one on the 1-2 spots. Coming back to me. Still got your 31 bike out front. Petrucci getting it done. Out of Peoria, Arizona, all the way back to the line with your 16. Flying J. Pick it up out of on the 2, out of Moto 7. 8 your moto now. Ratzlaff, Eckstein, Vescuso, Klein, Linares. Vescuso running the show. BMX Sharks out front. Driving this one back through. Pat 605 on that 2 spot. Got to be Ratzlaff. Ramping things up down through that 3rd straightaway, breaking away from the pack as they're driving this one back through. Vescuso, Ratzlaff on the top spots. Moto number 8 going into that last turn. They'll bring him back around. Looks like that's the way they'll send it back home on the way back through. Moto 8 looking for that quarter main event. Taking 2. Ratzlaff, Vescuso will be your top spots. Sean Carvajal's LDC driving in on that 2nd turn down the 3rd straightaway. Mighty Mia going to be Raina coming down the 3 straight. She's got this one locked. Butter Boyd picking it up on the 2. Stoffer trying to make it happen. Baird and Vanderwind driving in and out of that last turn, ramping it up one more time. Single file on the way back out. Last straight coming back through. Boyd on the 2. Raina on the top spot. That's the way to go. Out of moto number 9. Tension moto now on the track coming in out of that 2nd turn, 3rd straightaway. Emerson, Spanel, Davira, Baird, Ozlewski. Baird keeping things going on right now, ramping this one up, going into that last turn. Davira trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Spanel trying to get things moving on the last straightaway, see if she can get things going for the Factory Syndic crew down the last straight. Still bringing this one back home. Nag 11 and your World 7 will go Davira, Baird, 1-2. Out of Moto 10, 11's your Moto now. Lawson, Butler, Lamelli, Ramirez, and Turner out of the 2nd turn down the 3 straightaway. Got to be Lamelli on the top spot. Zoe's O'Dog coming down that 3 straight, bring this one back through. World famous, got to be Turner on the 2 spot. BMX Sharks, Albie send it box, getting it done 1-2. We'll drive this one back down that last straightaway. Out of Moto 11 going to a quarter main event. Zoe's O'Dog, Lamelli coming back through. She'll get it done. World famous going to be Turner for the 2. 12's your Moto now to the 2nd turn, 3rd straightaway. La Vida Loca, Answer Factory Rider, keeping things moving on. Rocha, Cattell, Dooney, Ramirez, Vescuso, Bora in and out of the last straight, looking for Vescuso on that 2 spot. Firefox on the BMX Sharks, bringing it back to the line. Answer Factory out front, though. Davira coming back to the stripe. Out of Moto 12, 13's your Moto. Fletcher, Engler, Duncan, Dahl, Navarro, Beatty, Pendercraft. In and out of the 2nd turn, down the 3rd straightaway. Still the ab muscle. Engler getting it done on that top spot, coming down through that 3rd straight. Everybody's trying to make it happen right now. 2 spot could be up for grabs out of the last turn. Still getting it wrapped up out front. It's your Nag 1. Beatty on the top spot, coming back down to us. Engler looking for that 2. Back to the line. That's the way to go. I know they'll get that 50-50 going again today. We'll give out another big old stack of cash for somebody as we come back around. Last rate in we've got looking for a top spot. It's got to be Gilman. Gilman, Cole going to get it done 1-2 as they come back down the last straightaway. Nag 6, Nag 14, out of Moto 14, 13-14 mixed open. More of them coming our way out of the 2nd turn, 3rd straightaway. Dom on the top spot, the Italian Stallion coming down through that 3rd straightaway. Iredam, Green, Chambers, and Lloyd. Got to be already down picking it up on the 2 spot. Factory send it. LSG out of the last straightaway. She'll run back through. Dom on the top spot. Get this one moving on back to the line. Out of moto 15. 16's your moto now. 56 bike running the show. Alves keep it back at it. Neefus, Carey, Peyton rocking and rolling this one down through that third straight. Bring this one in that last turn. Keeping things moving on. Looking forward on the way back through. Steer 56 bike. Alves lead the charge. Hack Shack Colors out of Los Banos. Dropped a couple off down there. Or one off down there in the Gold Cup. Then one bike going to come back around. And that's the way it's going to go. 16. 17's your moto. Down rider back up over there in that last turn. Just shaking it off a little bit. Going to run it back through. Nelson, Gant, Boggs, Walking Horse, Carrasco, Johnson, Merton. Going to try to bring it back home. Last straightaway, looking for a top spot. Oh, big pile up in the last turn right there. A little jam up going on with this one. Back to the line. Going to go Merton on the top spot. Back through with the 16. Carrasco will pick up the 2. Everybody's back up. You guys can make some noise for them as they're coming back around. Make some noise. Hook them up. Ganaway, Stokes, Kettle, Usher, Phillips, Strauss, and Martinez coming down through that third straight, looking for a top spot. We'll see what's going on with this one on the way back through. 18's your moto, 15, 16. Mixed open on track. Come down the line, going to be Stokes on the top spot. She'll take it upstairs. We'll throw a little style on it. CNAG 2 will pick it up. Crazy Daisy Kettle. Pick up that 2 spot, and that's the way to go. Out of moto 18, 19's your moto, now 16 or 17, 20 mixed open, driving in that second turn. So Siri, James, and Tyree. Sunsiri on the top spot. BMX Sharks coming down through that third straight. She's got this one locked up. Looking for it. James on the 2. They're taking it easy today. And Tyree on the 3. They'll go single file on the way back home. That's the way to go down. Out of moto 19, 20's your moto now. Minky, Solano, Benhart, Scones, Jackson, Anderson, Austin. Coming down that second straightaway. Got to be Jackson on the top spot. Keeping things moving on. Solano looking for that 2. Driving it back around in and out of the second turn. Got top 3 moving on. Terrapin Colors on the 3 spot in the 110 bike of Austin. Keep this one moving on, bring it back around, and out of that last turn, bunch of Oak Creek locals bringing it back around. Rio Linda locals coming back to us. Going to go Jackson. Jackson on that front line. He'll bring it back through. Solana, no, on a 2. And Austin will bring it back on the 20. Out of moto 20. Kenny Tarmac, what's up, buddy? How we doing? Eckstein, Child, Han, Gonzalez, and Chan 6 and under open. Driving this one down through that third straightaway. Daylight Cycles getting things going on. Oh, Canada. Early on a Sunday as we come in and out of that last turn. Looks like it's going to be Jasper Han on the top spot running this one back through. Han will get it done. Looking for 2 to move on. Han comes back down that last straightaway. It looks like the Wild Child picking it up on that 2 spot. National Age Group number 18 bike. A Child will pick it up. On moto 21. 22 is your moto. 7-8 open. Camels and Roddy. Adams, Tracek, Ozlewski, Lau bringing this one down the last straightaway with Hunt looking for a top spot. Nag 7, 3 bike, get it done. Lau and Tracek will go 1 and 2 on a moto 22, 23. Hallog, Franklin, Fletcher, Kimura, Brown, Tanaka out on the last straightaway looking for a top spot. 23 bike charging hard. It's all Franklin Racing on the front lines running this one back to the stripe. Going to go with the 14. Brown will pick up the 2 out of moto 23. 24 is your moto winning out of the second turn. Third straightaway. Arnold, Schumann, Fleming, Taman, Mitchell, McIntosh, and Vega. Factory Send at LSG. Got to be the laser show on the top spot. Schumann coming out of the last turn. He's running the show down the last straightaway looking for that 2 spot. 63 bike ramping it up. Taman trying to make it happen, but the R bike's got a little extra juice in the tank right there. Mitchell will come back to the stripe and get that transfer spot out of moto 24 to that semi-main event. 25's your moto now. Demi, King, Journey, Myers, Lippich, Calejo. Gold Coast Daylight on the top spot, keeping this one ramped up right now. Coming back down to his Dream Team looking for the 2. Got to be Demi, Slippich on the 1-2 back to the line out of moto 25. 26-year moto in and out of the first turn, down the second straightaway. More 9-10 open coming our way. Solano, Pax, McGonigal, Dobson, Linares, Mesa. Cranking things up down that 2 straightaway, looking for Impact Rider on the 2 spot. Bring this one back through. Paxman ramping things up. He's got it locked in on that 2. Out front, though, bringing it down the 3rd straightaway. Got to be Cooper Dobson. Dobson running the show, though, bringing it back down the line. He'll bring this one in that last turn. Now room for 2, moving on to a semi-main event. 26 is your moto out of the last turn, last straightaway, coming back down the line. Got that top spot locked in. Cooper Dobson back to the stripe. Go Factory Redmond back through. Go Paxman. Impact BMX on that 2, and that's the way to go down. Out of Moto 26, 27 your Moto, 11-12 open. Keeping things moving on for a semi-main event. Mercado, Lyuvan, West, Gap, Coolvard, Jubay in and out of the last turn. Looking for a top 2. Coming back through. 51 bike on the top spot. The Conman West. Gordy's bikes. Bring this one back around. The G bike. Lyuvan will pick up the 2. Manus Colors. Lost one down that 2 straightaway. Going to get that rider back up and running. Coming down that 3rd straightaway. 28's the Moto. Messeline, Howell, Koeman, Murky, Martinez, and Fisher. Lego Man doing a little morning stomp going on, bringing it back through. Murky getting it done. Supercross BMX going to bring this one back down that last straightaway. That's all my man Lego getting it done on the top spot. Fisher on the 2. Keep things going on. How we do today, Mike? Another day living the dream, you know. Woke up again, man. Go run it hard all the way to the end. Hackett, Everman, Martinez, Noyola, Villa, and Holmes coming down through that 3rd straight, looking for a top spot. Bring this one back through. The Waterboy, Martinez in and out of the last straight. He's coming back down to us, looking for 2 to go. Looking for that 1 bike on it. MVK all day. Got to be Holmes. Mad Skills. He'll bring this one back through. Lock it up for a 2. Out of Moto 29. 30's your Moto. In and out of the 2nd turn. 3rd straightaway. Impact Rider on the top spot. 27 bike coming down the line. Morris. Lawson Smith. Campandico looking for Barry. Rolling down that 3 straightaway into that last turn. Top 2 moving on. These guys got it stretched way out on a Sunday morning. They'll bring him back through. Last turn. 27 bike still in the top spot. Coming back through with Merciless Mannix. Got to be Smith on the 2. Nag 5. Out of Moto 30, 31's your Moto, and now the 2nd turn, 3rd straightaway. Pigo got it dialed in on a Sunday morning, way out front right now. Sardone, Gibson, Piper, Goslenberg, Olbev looking for this one out of the last straight, looking for it, bringing it back around. Red plate coming back through. Got to be Gibson, Answer Factory, but it's all Factory Send It, LSG. A Pigo will get it done on the top spot with Gibson. Give a little shout out to Kim Pigo. I know she's tuned in out there in Georgia right now. Got her coffee, got her water going on. She's ready to go. Ostertag, Vescuso, Meek, Barry, Ratzliff, Gonzalez in and out of the 2nd turn. 3rd straightaway, 23 bike on the top spot. Cruz Gonzalez coming down the 3 straight. He's got it locked in. Looking for a BMX Shark on the 2. Mad Max, Vescuso. We'll put it on cruise control out of that last turn. They'll lock it down together as they come back around. 23 in your 3 bike. We'll go 1-2 out of Moto 32. 33's your Moto down the 2nd straight. Passing easy, looking for a top spot right now into that 2nd turn. Albie's box, Send It Colors, getting things moving on down the 3 straightaway, getting it done. Looking for Larkin. Larkin on that 2 spot. Lurkin, bringing it back through. He's in and out of the last turn. 33's your Moto on the track as they come back around. Going to get it wrapped up right there. Passing easy. Larkin will go 1-2 back to the line. Out of Moto 33, 34 is your Moto down the 2nd straightaway. Bryson, Carriasso, Hagel, Gordon, Beebe, Easton in and out of the 2nd turn. Gold Cup champ on the top spot. Bryson, Divide Colors out of San Diego. Yeah, hanging out with Tyler Brown and the crew down there. Bring this one down the 3 straightaway. Biolab Colors on the 2 spot, trying to make it happen. The Kamikaze Kid, got to be Carriasso down the last straightaway. He'll bring it back to the line. Bryson, Carriasso, 1-2. Piled a couple up, one up in that 1st turn, a little slide out going on right there. Franz and Mays, Verdugo, Ross, Varndell. Charging down the 3rd straightaway, 10 bike. The Trigger, Verdugo, getting it done. Verdugo bring this one back through, and now that last turn, back to the line. That's the way it's going to go down. Looking for Mays on the 2. We were downright checked out over there in that 1st turn. Is that Varndell going down over there? Franzen? Looks like they're checking it out. I'm going to get him back up here in just a second. There it is. Yeah, make some noise, make some noise. Hook him up, hook him up. He's like, I'm good. Yeah. He'll send it. I like it. Green, Soito, Thacker, Dunnigan, Thompson going to get things moving on out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Who's got the horsepower to get things going on in this one? 36-year moto. Thompson looking for a top spot. Acme Colors going to try to get things moving in down that second turn down the 3 straightaway. 17 bike on the front lines. Thompson, Utah boy, keeping things moving on. 30 bike on the 2 spot. Got to go Green. Green trying to keep things charged down that 3rd straightaway, bring them into that last turn. It's all Thompson on the top spot and get this one wrapped up right now as they come back through. Looking for it. 2 spot could be up for grabs. 22, Dunnigan going to try to put the things together on the way back. It's the 30 bike. Green Thompson will go 1-2. Automoto 36. Whoa! Slide out. Lost 1. Lost 2. Barry going down in there. We'll get things going on down through that 3rd straight. Bring these guys in that last turn. Got to be Amara on the top spot. He'll run this one back through. Last straightaway. Got to be Wild looking for the 2. We'll get our downriders checked out in that second turn. Looks like they're getting back up. Looks like there's a black Expedition out there. California plate. 9JGY510. You're parked in the wrong spot. They're going to call the hook on you. Another one parked in the handicap spot with a vendor pass on it. California plate. Ford F-150. 49038U3. You're parked in the wrong area. You got to get it moved. You don't want them to call the hook on you, man. Just make the weekend a little more expensive. Keep things moving on down that 2 straightaway, bring it back around. Brad Beer, I like it, man. Man, he took a hard slammer yesterday, but he's right back in the game today as we come on back down that 3rd straightaway, keeping things moving on that top spot. Busk on the 7 bike, driving it back down the line. Weisenberger, Hess, Usher, Rhodes, and Carbona out of the last turn. We'll ramp this one up all the way back through. It's all Busk on that top spot coming back down to us. Busk going to get it looking for it. Going to be Rhodes will pick it up on that 2 spot as we come back through. Stuyvesant, Loy, Scheibels, Johnson, Hooper, Bowler, Elizondo down into turn number 1. Good to see Elizondo out on the course this weekend. Haven't seen him for a while. I know he's been busy doing school, being a grown-up, all that kind of good stuff. Always good to just see these guys getting back out on the track. Loy getting it done out front. He's running this one down through that 3rd straightaway. Bay Area Dynamics looking for the 2 spot. Going to be Chase Bowler. Bowler picking it up on that 2. Nag 20 in the Nag 16. I'm a Loy and Bowler. Crenshaw, Franco, Meekum down the 3 straight, looking for a top spot. Who's got this one locked in right now, stretching it way out front. Looks like it's going to be all Hunter on that top spot. Keep it nice and smooth on the way back through. That's the way to go out of Moto 40. Eight and under girls cruisers going to get things fired up. Gonzalez, McClure, Gay, Burrow, Leaper, Martinez, Seifert down into turn number 1. Looking for a top spot. Albie's going to send it right out of turn number 1. Box going to go Charlie Gay on the top spot. Looking for 3 riders moving on as they head out of the first turn down the 2nd straightaway. Gordy's bikes on that 2 spot. And McClure driving it down the line. Looks like Acme Colors on that 3 spot. Now Turbo, Leaper trying to ramp things up going in and out of that 2nd turn, 3rd straightaway. But she's got company coming from the end bike. And Gonzalez going to crank things up down the 3 straightaway. She knows how to get it done around Metros. Just we'll see what happens going into that last turn. We'll bring this one back through one more time. Still got Gay on the top spot running the show. Oh, no, she slid out on that one going back in and out of that last turn. Looks like it's going to be the 10 bike bringing this one back through. McClure on the front lines. Go Leaper on the 2. The in bike gets a little early Sunday morning gift and slides into a main event out of Moto 41. We'll get Charlie checked out over there, make sure she's all right. Turner, Priest, Oslewski, Helmer, Vescuso, Martin, Vincent, and Shook down into turn number 1. Got to be Vescuso on the top spot. BMX Sharks in and out of that last turn. Princess Hulk going to ramp this one up, looking for 3 more. Moving on. Coming back to us. Priest on that 2 spot. Rounding out your top 3. Going to be your national number 59 bike. A world famous. Got to be Una Turner. Yeah, she's getting back up over there. Let's give her some love. Got another one on deck, 11-12 girls cruisers. Cattell Beatty, Bernard, Vescuso, Navarro headed down into turn number 1. We'll see what happens with this one as they head out of the Send It turn. Almost get lost in the fog there for a minute as they come out of